Good evening, welcome to another Wednesday night live singer-songwriter session here from live from the Livingroom gigs. I'm David Burns. I'm here in Glasgow in my wee home studio here in the south side of the city, and every Wednesday night we hand the show over to local singer-songwriters, give them a platform to come in and play an hour of their own original music. And I'm delighted to say that tonight we're joined by Ernesto Alba from the Miscellaneous collective. And what we're going to start the show off with tonight?
Everyday life.
Yeah, so you should go for it.
Let's go for it.
This is everyday life. Leaves on the trees and the sun is shining. Everything's good cause everyone is smiling. Sitting in the park, drinking your wine. No need to worry about the
time.
There's a party over there, why don't we join it? It might be fun, might be boring. The music they play is so unknowing. I think that I'm going
nuts, nuts and nuts, nuts and nuts and nuts and nuts and nuts.
But then I hear her name.
Her name.
She makes my head feel better again.
I'm mixing happy with my everyday life. I'm mixing happy with my everyday life. I'm mixing happy with my everyday life. And I'm mixing happy with my everyday life.
I say, I go to bed, my head is spinning. Can't quite tell if I'm losing or winning. Everything's good cause everyone is laughing. I mix happy with my everyday life. Oh yeah, yeah, with my everyday life. But then I hear her name.
Her name.
She makes my head feel better again. You do what you do to be away from everyday misery. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I feel addicted to my everyday life. I feel addicted to my everyday life. I feel addicted to my everyday life. And I feel addicted to my everyday life.
I said that I feel addicted to my everyday life. I feel addicted to my everyday life. Oh yeah, that's I'm so addicted to my everyday life. I feel addicted. Yeah.
This is live from the Livingroom gigs, and we're here with Ernesto and Alba from the Miscellaneous collective. And if there's anything that you'd like to ask the band, then just leave a wee message in our chat room, or if you just want to say hello, just let us know that you're watching, and we'll give you a wee shout out. And I'm going to hand over to the band for our next song, and what we're going to have next.
It's a song called Just Like You. It's a song that we wrote together. We do this thing where we like to write songs together without like knowing what we write with each other. It's like we have separate, like we write stuff without knowing what the other one's writing, and then we bring it together.
So you can get a very kind of different set of
It becomes a bit like psychedelic and trippy in terms of the actual lyrics. But yeah, this is called Just Like You. And overall, it's a song about relationships with people.
Yeah.
I hear the news that you are crying, girl. And now I'm trying for you.
Stolen socks, they lock their tea in a box. And sugar cube, I just don't know what I'll do without you, my honeydew.
I hear the news that you are crying, girl.
Crying girl.
And now I'm crying for you.
Flamingos dancing to flamenco, round and round in the rings of your eyes. You're my honey spice.
I hear the news that you are falling, girl.
Falling girl, now I'm falling for you.
But won't we see each other fall?
One by one, all on our own.
And ain't that healthy to resist?
Give you a miss
And change the tide
to what I want from you, for you to try to be just like you.
Oh, I hear the news that you are boring, girl.
Hi, boring girl,
And
I could be boring too.
Oh, you came up to me on the street and said, hey, I think I've seen that face somewhere. I said, no, what's your name? I heard the news that you are falling, girl.
Falling girl,
I'm falling for you. But won't we see each other fall?
one by one, all on our own.
And ain't that healthy to resist?
Give you a miss
And change the tide to what I want from you, for you to try to be just like you. You like you, and me like myself. Eh oh, sha la 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 la.
da do da do da da do.
Oh eh oh 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 eh oh, sha la 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 ba ba da do da.
Da 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 da.
And your goodbye is my surprise, surprise.
Hey oh.
Fantastic stuff. So this is live from the Livingroom gigs, broadcasting from the south side of Glasgow with our songwriter session, which we do every Wednesday night. And this is Ernesto Alba from the Miscellaneous collective. And it's just the two of you tonight, just a wee stripped down acoustic set. How many of you are in the full band?
Well, we used to play like REPs and stuff and like other recordings, and like the vibe we bring is from a full band. But right now we're just dealing with it on our own. We're like bringing out. Yeah, we've just like doing duet stuff until we find the right people to like.
Can get a permanent lineup that can.
Eventually, eventually. We were actually talking about this in taxi, on the way here. We were saying that like, it might even be cool just to have like a wee backup band if we have bigger gigs, and
I'd have some.
Not have a solid.
And then we'll have a more
expand the band
solid.
out.
Yeah.
And it's a tricky thing to find the right people for a lineup.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's a cool wee sound that you've got with just the two of you.
Yeah.
So how did the band start?
Well, because of because I run the songwriter session at the Gallery of Modern Art.
Yeah. We'll talk a wee bit more about that later on. Yeah.
Yeah. But Alba was like, I don't know, because we know each other from high school, and we were talking on Facebook, and Alba was saying that like, oh, I've got these songs, but I don't know what to do with them, and then we met up, and we just worked out the songs, and from then on we just sort of did band stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have you, I think you mentioned EPs there. Have you got much stuff recorded?
We've got one EP, we've got some kind of random stuff recorded from kind of over a year ago.
Yeah, we got stuff recorded in my flat,
Yeah.
and we got an EP recorded with like more instruments and stuff, and like yeah, our EP.
We'd like to do some more kind of videos and.
We want to do some
live
videos.
stuff.
The EP
So
that
this
we've
is good
got.
first.
The EP that we've got, you like people can get it for like just listen to it for free. It's like a bit rough sounding and that, but it's alright. I quite like it. It's called "There's a Big Fog of Cloud Coming," and it's just like six songs that you some of them you hear tonight.
Awesome. Is there a link where people can hear them?
Just go on Facebook on the Miscellaneous on SoundCloud. On SoundCloud, go on the Miscellaneous Collective. We're
I'll
like
put
the
up
only band called the Miscellaneous Collective, so it's not gonna be hard to find.
That's a wee link on the screen there to the
Nice one, thank you.
SoundCloud,
Yeah, that's nice.
and I'll put the Facebook up as well.
Yeah.
So there's that's the Facebook. So it's soundcloud.com/TM Collective.
Yeah.
And same for Facebook, facebook.com/TM Collective. Links are in the chat and on the screen there now. As we said, if anyone is watching tonight and there's any questions you'd like to put to the band, then leave them on chat. They'll come up on the screen as well, and we'll put them to the band and give you a wee shout out. So what songs do we have next?
Let's Get Serious. It's a song that we used to have a different band member called Ben, and this is a song the three of us wrote and just on Imagine. It's like they didn't want to get serious. I wanted them to be serious. So we wrote Let's Get Serious, which is about not being serious.
Can't be too serious.
Let's get serious. No more fooling around. Let's get serious. Right now, plant our feet on the ground. Well, if you wanna be a clown, not frown, flip yourself upside down.
Don't wanna be serious.
And if you think it's all a joke, come on and let's be serious.
Don't wanna be serious, oh no.
Living life like a child. My mama told me not to be so wild. She told me to be serious.
Don't wanna be serious.
Try to be a little serious. Stop that cigarette out and shake down. Screw your head round and round.
Don't wanna be serious.
Or we can still have some fun. Smoke blunts and chat shit into cunts.
Don't wanna be serious, oh no.
I said they put me up on trial. I cry out and I try not to be down. Yeah, I'm sitting in my underwear. I'm happy with my bed hair.
Don't wanna be serious no more.
Oh, I just woke up at 6 at night. Ay, oh, yeah, no time. Let's get serious.
Don't wanna be serious, no.
Put that bottle down.
Don't wanna be serious.
Tear your head from the clouds. Put your feet on the ground. When the people they ask me what I did day to day, I try to tell them mostly that I'm just out of bed. Come on, let's be serious.
Don't wanna
ground.
Don't wanna be serious no more.
Tear your head from the plow.
Don't wanna be serious.
It's fine, my mama said that it's alright. Just try not to be down. Just try not to be down. Put your feet on the ground.
Let's get serious. Ernesto Alba of the Miscellaneous Collective. And we're at that point of the show where I have to spend most of the time trying to stop Tinker from running over the computer and sitting on the mixing desk and getting in the way and changing all the settings and switching things off. So if anything in the broadcast goes a bit weird, it's usually because she's run over one of the buttons here and done something. You go down.
Yeah,
You
it's
sit
alright.
there. You
It's alright.
try not to get in the way. So that's a fantastic song. Great sound that you've got. What are the kind of influences that you're bringing into the songwriting?
Many. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Yeah. You get told that they have a Velvet Underground sound, and I don't know.
But different because
yeah.
because of all the soul R&B kind of things that you usually bring to it.
Yeah.
And I think when we started, it was me and Ben that were doing more like 60s, 70s rock, and it became this kind of stuff like a
it's got
in
a bit more
between.
kind of jazz and stuff in it.
Yeah, in between the. Well, it's different. It's just all different
got a
kind of
mixture.
stuff. Yeah.
There's definitely quite a jazzy vibe to it, and I like the sound of that. Some great guitar playing in there and great vocals.
Thank you.
So you mentioned a little while ago that the Goma sessions that you run. Tell us a wee bit how that came about.
Well, at the Gallery of Modern Art, there's a venue for the GI festival, the Glasgow International Festival, which is a fine art, like just a general creative industry festival. And in the Goma, they were looking for someone to do an activity. And I proposed to do a songwriter session for people to play original material in a place that's not a pub, in a place that's not like people drinking and being loud, you know what I mean?
Somewhere a wee bit...
people
quieter,
listening.
calmer,
And the first night went really well, so we just kept doing it, and now it's been like 2.5 years, 2.5 years, and we're still doing it. It's just the last Thursday.
Last Thursday every month.
The last Thursday of every month, yeah. And it's just that. It's just if people write songs, they should just come play. It's an open mic. There's some featured acts, so just like just whatever.
There's always space for
there's
anyone.
always
that wants
space
to
for
play.
people, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I've done a couple of them myself, and they're always great afternoons, and it's nice to play somewhere, as you say, that isn't a dark wee pub with everybody just sitting drinking. It's a lovely setting to play in. It's a beautiful building. If anyone watching, if you've not been to the Glasgow Museum of Modern Art, the Goma, it's a fantastic space. You're kind of right up in the at the top of the building, aren't you? And it's you've got this kind of like skylight and all the natural light coming in. It's
it's a beautiful room. The room itself is just beautiful, like, and it's not open normally to the public. It's only there for workshops and stuff. So it's cool. Like people do get to see us sometimes through like these little events.
Yeah, it's nice to kind of open up a space that you wouldn't normally get into, and a lovely, beautiful space to perform in. Yeah,
it's good for the performing. Yeah, but people should come. Next one is gonna be on the last Thursday of October. We're gonna have a hip hop night. Yes. But I've booked a bunch of hip hop artists. So excellent. I just felt like
why not?
And we've got a link to put up for that as well. So if you go to facebook.com/Goma Songwriter Session, and that link is on the screen as well. Now that will give you all the information about when it's on and the featured artists that are performing at it. And it's a fantastic session. I highly recommend checking it out. Should we have another song?
Yeah. This one's one of mine. if you get to understand the lyrics, don't judge me.
What's this one about?
It's about.
Is it a harsh
Shall we just not say what it's
breakup
about?
song?
I'm not gonna say what it's about. It's not even a breakup song. This is the worst part of it. It's not even a breakup song. I wrote this whilst I was with the person. But yeah.
Shall we? Let's maybe not get into that then.
If you understand the lyrics, you'll understand what it's about.
Sure feels like the past to see you go. Looked into the sky, it was no surprise, the rain was on. I could give you shelter, I could make you better, I could make you burn. Give you all I've got, the tricks I will show, will make ya fall, will make ya be someone who wants to crawl.
You can call me evil, hate me when I see you, cause I stole your love. Doesn't it feel rotten to be forgotten by the one you love?
But it wasn't my intention, I can't be turned on by someone who falls, by someone who wants to crawl. I can see it in your eyes that you'll never let me go. I can see it in your eyes that you'll never let me go. I can see it in your eyes that you'll never let me go. I can see it in your eyes that you'll never let me go.
Stuff.
That's a wee rough version. We could have done a little bit more tight, but it was what it was.
It's fine.
I see what you mean about the lyrics. Yeah, it's gonna.
Oh, it's so bad, man. I feel always like whenever anyone hears and points out the lyrics, I'm just like, oh, I'm really like, yeah, it's bad, but I've rated it and I'm sorry.
It happens.
But it's, I mean, Michael Stipe was the saying of, never confuse the singer with the song. It's just,
Yeah.
you can write a vicious, nasty song. That doesn't mean you're a nasty, vicious person. You're writing from a character or an imagined
Or something,
story.
like a feeling that you're like intensifying rather than expressing exactly what you feel. But yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it's a as a songwriter, you've got the poetic license to really kind of amplify the feelings.
Express all those dirty emotions.
Yeah, get them all out there.
Better written than
Absolutely.
It's Ernesto's song, by the way.
You're not taking any of the blame for that one.
That's all right. That's all right. I take full responsibility.
So if anyone is watching and they've got any questions that they want to put to the band, then just leave a wee note in the chat. If there's any of the lyrics that you want to explain to you, then just let us know.
Please don't.
I'll just winding you up. What should we have next?
Makeshift bed.
Okay.
This is Alba's song, so I'm not taking responsibility for this.
You're not taking any blame. This one's entirely on you now.
I'm not. Have you ever had to tell someone you're busy? Have you ever had to tell a lie? Have you ever had that feeling of sick and dizzy? Have you ever been made to feel so bad? Have you ever had someone really like you? Have you ever been made to feel so glad? And have you ever had your feelings things become an issue, and in fact have them bite you in your back. Sometimes I sleep better in a makeshift bed. Sometimes takes a change of scene to get out my head. Sometimes I sleep better in a great big mess. It's comforting to know I ain't the only one that gets depressed.
And sometimes I sleep better in a makeshift bed. And sometimes I sleep better in a great big mess. Oh, sometimes I sleep better in the kitchen floor. And sometimes I sleep better up against the door.
Have you ever
Sometimes I
had
sleep better in a
to tell someone you're
makeshift
busy?
bed. Sometimes I
Have you
sleep
ever had to
better
tell
in
a lie?
great big mess.
Have you ever
Sometimes I
had
sleep better on
that
a
feeling you're
makeshift
sick and
bed.
dizzy? Have you ever been made to feel so bad? Sometimes I sleep better in a makeshift bed. Sometimes takes a change of scene to get out my head. Sometimes I sleep better in a great big mess. It's comforting to know I ain't the only one that gets depressed.
This is live from the Livingroom Sessions, and you're watching the Miscellaneous Collective here, live on our Twitch channel here, live from the Livingroom gigs. And we are doing this session that we do every Wednesday evening, where we get local artists in to do an hour of their own original music. Tonight with Ernesto Alba of the Miscellaneous Collective. And is that one of the ones that's from your EP that's on?
No,
the
actually, no, that's like relatively new,
That's
isn't
a
it?
new one.
Yeah, it's relatively new.
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
probably like 6 months old, but like it's kind of
That's
new.
fairly new.
That's fairly new, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
It's not that
So-
old.
No.
It's like
Nice, nice, quite
4 or
old.
5 months.
That was like written in December.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 for
Yeah.
sure.
So are you planning to do some more recording in the?
Yeah, we've got an idea for our next album. It might be called 1 in 3 Pigeons.
Yeah.
1 in 3 Pigeons.
1 in
Yeah.
3 pigeons.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
1 in 3 pigeons work for the CIA, and they're looking at you.
Not really, but
Where did the idea for that come up?
I was really like silly chat that me and my
Yeah.
friend Ben used to have. We used to say this thing that makes no sense, right? We used to say 3 in 1 pigeons are people. This is like makes no sense, but then Alba was just like, nah, 1 in 3 pigeons, and they were like, yeah, okay, 1 in 3 pigeons.
So there's clearly a kind of a pigeon theme to the chats that are going on.
Yeah, it's silly, no, it's silly. But yeah, I think in 1 in 3 pigeons there will be songs like Makeshift Bed, and like the next one that we're gonna play is called Take It Off Your Shoulders, or Oh Darling Here I Come, according to Alba.
yeah.
So not quite decided on the title for this one.
Not for this one, no yet. How long are we in yet?
We're just about halfway through.
Halfway through. Okay. We'll play this one on, and then we'll see how much how much time we've got, and then we can decide what else to play.
Cool.
But yeah, it was so like maybe in this album, this next album, you'll hear some of these songs.
So we're getting a wee exclusive here tonight. A wee
For
preview
sure.
of your new material.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff.
Good. This next song is a song I wrote. What would I say it's about?
Yeah, it's about being in a relationship and having too much on your
Yeah, like
shoulders.
taking too much
Taking-
from it, and then
yeah.
not being able to handle it.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, taking on too much
Yeah.
in a relationship.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's called "Oh Darling, Here I Come."
Just before you start, I should just say hello to Ian Bartholomew, who's just
Ah.
popped up in the chat room.
Hello.
And I don't know where he's found it, but he has found the pigeon emoji in the Twitch
Hey.
chats.
Who was that?
That's Ian Bartholomew, I know a friend of mine that's tuned in. Glad to have you in the show. I hope you're enjoying it. And
Hi,
please
Ian.
let us know where you found that pigeon.
Go.
Over to you.
Go. This is called "Oh Darling, Here I Come." She wanted my world. I gave her the keys. But she covered me with questions, so the weight of it on my shoulders was too heavy for me. Oh darling, here I come. Come take it off
your shoulders
and give it to me. And darling, not again. No, not again, no. Come take it
off your shoulders
and give it to me. But I knew there was no space for me. Her worries were my problem, she gave it to me. And I knew there was no answer that would fit to get her off my shoulders and free her from me. But darling, here I come. Come take it off
your shoulders
and give it to me. And darling, not again. No, not again. No, take it off
your shoulders
and give it to
me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we should measure all the pressure that we give out as a treasure. At attention if I mention we're just crazy for dependence. Oh, feelings, the meanest change if I kiss you, then disappearing with the words that we bring. I think we need to get attention, pull ourselves out of this pressure. Oh, darling, here I come. Come take it off
your shoulders
and give it to me. Oh, darling, not again. Not again, no, no. Take it off
your shoulders
and give it to me.
Fantastic stuff, guys. And
David, I might have to go to the. That's okay.
that's quite alright. We'll
We'll
cover you for a wee second. It's just stay there. Whilst Ernesto nips off for a second, this is all you know of who all is coming in to do the guest artist session over the next few weeks. I think we're just about sorted out here.
No, the ginger.
Ernesto, you all right?
I'm alright. Not bad at all.
Got yourself sorted out. So should we have some more music now you're back with us?
Yeah. What's the next one?
Do you wanna play Take a Little Moment? Yeah. This is Take a Little Moment. This is like one of the first songs we've ever written together.
Cool.
For like 2 years old, isn't it? Yeah.
Take a little moment to think. There could be something down the street today that's coming your way. I wouldn't waste a wave nor a wink. We have to seize the day before it's away and get down and play. I'll take a little moment to think. Everything you know it could be done in a blink. Even the things that you don't see, the air we breathe. Charlene told me, you really don't wanna end up like here. Go home when you can and go find yourself a man. That lady's crazy. I wanna be like her. If I get old, I wanna be wrinkly and barely touch my toes. Oh, Charlene told me, she tells me many things that we cannot love when we give out until there's nothing left to give. So take a little moment to think. Everything you know it could be done in a blink. Even the things that you don't see, the fish in the sea, they will be gone. So take a little moment to think. Those things you deem important, they could go down the sink, never to be seen again. Tiny little objects dead. When we will be gone. Go home when you can. We will be gone. Go home when you can. We will be gone. Go home when you can. We will be gone.
Beautiful stuff, guys.
Thank you.
And so hello again to Ian in the chat room, who has decided to communicate exclusively in emojis tonight for reasons known only to himself. I think if I'm deciphering it correctly, he's enjoying it.
Very good, yes.
Yeah. Nice one.
Big thumbs up
That's
to him.
I've sent him a tinker emoji. The cat is, the cat is all over us tonight. She's
loving it, I guess. She's like,
there she
she's
is.
a lovely cat. I love her.
She's enjoying the show today, yeah. So have you got any gigs coming up that we can come and see you live at?
I just got back to Glasgow and I'm like pure settling back up, so I'm just like not been organising the same amount of stuff as I normally do. But
Ernesto's the manager.
I'm basically the manager, yeah.
Good.
I mean, it's
So
not
once
like
you
I
get
don't
yourself
get paid
settled
for
back
it.
in
Managers get paid, I don't.
You're saving the 10% going out to somebody else there. I know.
No, we organize some gigs, and if people go on our Facebook page and then they go on like on just if they're like with what we're doing, they'll probably find something really soon.
Put the link up
I
again
am
there.
trying to organize a wee gig with some local bands in broadcast.
Yeah.
It will probably happen in the next month and a half. Just to get, I was thinking of getting Weatherston and people like that, and just see.
Cool, that's a good wee venue, that, yeah.
Yeah.
So if people give you a wee like on the Facebook page there, facebook.com/TM Collective.
Yeah.
And
that's
then when the news of the gigs come through, that'll be up there.
Mm-hmm.
Whilst we're plugging the pages as well, I'll put the SoundCloud link up as well, where people can find your recordings.
Nice one.
Put that back up there for anyone that missed it earlier on. So we've got about 20 minutes still of the show to go
So
tonight.
it's 20 minutes, 4 songs or 3 songs?
I think we could probably get about 4 songs in.
4 songs, yeah.
Okay, we'll start with Hey Jordana.
Okay.
This is a song that I wrote a bit ago. Just about, it's kind of the same as Just Like You in a weird way, of just about, or take it off your shoulders. It's about feeling too much of like put on to you, and you having to find a way to release that. But yeah, let's go Hey Jordana.
Hey Jordana. Hey Joe.
Oh hey Jordana, get your hands for me to lean across the table.
Hey Joe.
Oh hey Jordana, even if I don't show you the way back home anymore.
Oh Joe.
Oh Joe, oh no. With my hand round your waist and guilty in your smile, your feet play with mine back in familiar ground. We do what we please if we are out of sight. We won't be ones to blame if we keep our heads high. And if you ever have doubts, then you don't have to come. If you ever do want me, feel free to come round. Hey, that side, and I'll see it again. Hey Joe, we don't need no explanations to cry.
Hey Joe.
Oh, oh, hey Jordana, get your hands for me to lean across the table.
Hey Joe.
Oh, oh, hey Jordana, even if I don't show you the way back home anymore. Hey Joe, no, oh no. We sleep in separate beds, singing different tunes, and through all the day, change our clothing and sound. Are we on a leash cause they think we do wrong? If we're telling the truth, are we still two behind? And don't ever think twice, are we are not. This is only some fun we can have for a while. Hey Joe, don't you go, cause we can never last. Cause I really wanna see you, Joe. I really hope that I do see you.
My ment is still so young, the betting's getting old. There is many on the go, and I'm never to say no. Your mind is very sweet, it is cynical and free. We would have to tell a lie to be the ones that cheat. Hey Joe, 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 Joe.
Excellent stuff there. This is live from the living room gigs, and I just see the viewer count was creeping up a wee bit as we've gone along tonight. So if you're new to the show, welcome along. Glad to have you here. This is live from the living room gigs, and every Wednesday evening we devote an hour of the show to original music and local songwriters. And tonight, for the Songwriter Showcase, we have the Miscellaneous Collective here with us. And this is all original songs from Ernesto and Alba this evening.
Yeah.
And what should we have next?
Actually, only think we have two songs left that we practice.
We can do as many.
Shall we just do 2 more songs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he said we can do 3.
You can do as many as you want.
Looking at the
Let's
set
do
list.
Big Fog of Clouds.
Let's do Big Fog of Cloud. This is called There's a Big Fog of Cloud Coming.
This is the title track from
This is a
the
title
EP.
track for our EP, yeah. Take you, blah blah, grabby, grab, and baba, baby, take with you all the lies. Shippy with you this relation shitty. Thanks for presses and eckies. We are communicating. Take the time, me keeps making us dizzy. Kisses messy, without you there is a breezy. Easy girl, the hits making me wheezy. Take some time to think whilst shippy sings. Ring wings after flings, make us feely poor, less is more, we'll get to the core. After all this boredom. There's a big fog of cloud coming. It gets closer the more you're longing. Poor boy can't take care of his own. It's pretty easy now you're not home. And moan, can we both use up some fun? Don't be silly, dumb, fun is a no-no. Run, crawl, step over some stones. Beyond the door, there is a pond where I have drowned my deepest love. Sleepy, Mrs. Lizzie, cries so loud if it's not easy. Wow, mama, consequent over a timeout. Ruga, rago, rap. Maggie, ma. Snoozy, Lucy, Wussy, chooses loony, over duty. Oh, take some time to think while shippy sings. Ring wings after flings, make us feely poor, less is more, we'll get to the core. After all this boredom. There's a big fog of cloud coming. It gets closer the more you're longing. Poor boy can't take care of his own. It's pretty easy now you're not home. And there's a big fog of cloud coming. It gets closer the more you're longing. Poor boy can't take care of his own. It's pretty easy now you're not home.
That's Ernesto and Alba of Miscellaneous Collective with a title track from their EP, which you can find on soundcloud.com/TM Collective. And a wee shout out to Riri the Panda. Glad to have you watching the show tonight. We're good here. How's yourself? Hope you're enjoying the show. We're here with an original songwriter showcase tonight, and we're going to hand back over to Ernesto and Alba, Miscellaneous Collective.
Yeah.
What should we?
Play Angels now.
This is Angels.
Are you okay with that being our last song? Because we've not practiced anything else, we can come up with something.
We can just do that one and then see what we feel
and then
like.
we see what we feel
Shadows on the Sand or something.
Okay, I'll leave me here if that comes to.
Yeah.
Okay, this is called Angels. This is one of Alba's song.
angels visit her in her sleep. They give her pointers on how to be. They say when you smell so sweet. You get rid of the people you don't need. Memories somehow stay. I heard what sounded like a woman crying. She was up crying very late. And from what it sounded like, she had a companion. She cried, trying hard to amend my mistakes. Even though the truth of it aches. I'm trying hard to amend my mistakes. Oh Lord, I'm trying hard to amend my mistakes. Memories sometimes break. I know that woman, she was crying on her own. No one to listen to her and pray. There's no one to take the weight, to take it all the way. And she cried, I'm trying hard to amend my mistakes. Oh, even though the truth of it aches. I'm trying hard to amend my mistakes. Oh Lord, I'm trying hard to amend my mistakes. Tell me please, when will be the day when the angels will run the earth and the devil's down in hell? Tell me please, tell me, tell me, tell me, if you believe in something much bigger than yourself. I don't believe in nothing that's just bigger than myself. And you cry for the first time. You wonder why, wonder why, and you die inside. 'Cause you're trying hard to amend my mistakes. Trying hard to amend my mistakes. Oh, even though the truth sometimes breaks.
That's Ernesto Alba, the Miscellaneous Collective. And we're just coming up towards to the end of the show tonight. So thank you very much for joining us.
Okay,
and
awesome.
if you'd like to hear more, then check out their Facebook page and their SoundCloud page. We've put the links up on the screen a few times already. And get down to the sessions that they run at the Glasgow Museum of Modern Art, which is the last Thursday of every month. That's right? Yeah.
Can I give a wee shout out to my friends?
Absolutely.
I just want to say hi to Weatherstone, my pals from Weatherstone. I want to say hi to all my friends that play in bands. They're all my lovely people, and like,
Shout out.
well done from, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Awesome, yeah. And shout out to Ian Bartholomew and Riri the Panda, who have been chatting away in the chat room tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the show. So we can have one more song to finish off with.
What do people want? Can you ask?
Any requests?
Any requests? What should we do?
It might take a wee second to go through. There's a bit of a lag in the
There's
broadcast.
a wee lag in the broadcast. Yeah.
Jumping on or something.
Oh yeah. Okay, we've got it.
You
We've
got
it.
inspiration struck.
We're gonna do a scooter cover.
This is a scooter cover.
Okay.
You got the money, you got the place.
You got the figure, you got the face. Let's get together, we're jumping all over the world.
You got position, you got the light.
You got the figure full of the light.
Let's get together, we're jumping all over the world. Jumping all over the world.
Encore, hardcore, rock you down to the floor. Posse saw you on the border, jungle jump around the road. Every minute, every hour, got the power, take a shower, brand stop, screaming Lord, wicked and off. Encore, hardcore, rock you down to the floor. Posse saw you on the border, jump around the order. Every minute, every hour, got the power, take a shower, brand stop, screaming Lord, wicked and off.
I got the money, you got the place.
You got the figure, you got the face.
Let's get together, we're jumping all over the world. I got position, you got the faith.
You got the power to drive me insane.
Let's get together, we're jumping all over the world.
Everybody now.
Jumping all over the world.
Encore, hardcore, rock you down to the floor. Posse saw you on the border, jump around the order. Every minute, every hour, got the power, take a shower, brand stop, screaming Lord, wicked and off.
Encore, hardcore, rock you down to the floor.
Posse saw you on the border, jump around the order. Every minute, every hour, got the power, take a shower, brand stop, screaming Lord, wicked and off. Right now, say Lord have mercy.
Jumping all over the world.
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 Jumping all over the.
Jumping all over.
We're jumping all over the.
Jumping all over the world.
Jumping all over the world.
Fantastic stuff. Bringing the show to the close there. That's a wee cover there from Ernesto Alba, the Miscellaneous Collective. Thank you very much for coming and playing for us tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to everyone who has been in the chat room and been watching the show tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. We will be back next Wednesday night with another guest artist session with Red Hearted Vibrations playing next week's guest artist session. There will be a few covers request shows from myself. The times are a little bit up in the air because I'm stuck with jury duty for the next couple of weeks. So the live schedule might be a little bit off, but I will get on and do some live streaming as and when I can. Thank you to everyone who has tuned in, and we'll catch you again sometime pretty soon. Take care and good night.